Arbitrum might drop 2.4% by August 8, according to Gov Capital. First, let's get a sense of how things are moving today. Based on the latest data, Arbitrum has gained 0.6% since yesterday and is now near $0.07792. Now let's hear from the analysts' side. According to Gov Capital, we could be heading towards $0.07599 tomorrow, a move that reflects a 2.4% decline. CoinCodex anticipates Arbitrum could touch $0.0778, marking a fall close to 0.1%. CoinDataFlow highlights the potential to move upward to $0.07871, a projected rise of 1.1%. A different projection by Traders Union notes Arbitrum could edge up to $0.0794, about 2% more than current levels. And to end, Crypto Predictions expects $0.0852 by August 8 with a 9.4% increase. That makes this the top return forecast we've evaluated. That covers the expert calls. Let's move forward now. We've seen the forecasts. Now let's measure what they suggest. According to all forecasts gathered here, the range of possible moves extends from a decrease of 2.4% to a gain of 9.4%, depending on the analyst. When everything is tallied, Crypto Predictions has the top return with 9.4% escalation in value by August 8. Put simply, you could come away with between $1 and $94 for every $1,000 you invest. With volatility taken into account, CoinCodex's forecast indicates the most likely movement with a 88.2% chance of success. After reviewing all 5 forecasts, I've mapped out a consensus path. The consensus baseline places Arbitrum around $0.07942, implying growth near 2%. So, here's the breakdown. The consensus scenario highlights a 2% gain under today's conditions. In straightforward terms, your capital might climb by the same 2% tied to that outcome. For $1,000 invested, this scenario might mean a gain close to $20. So the chance of the consensus forecast playing out stands near 74.2%. At this point, here's what analysts anticipate for the coming 3 days. Gov Capital anticipates downward movement in the near term. A bearish outlook is also projected by CoinCodex, pointing to a decline. Also, CoinDataFlow projects weaker prices ahead. Traders Union expects the market to keep trending upward. Additionally, Crypto Predictions emphasizes that the short-term picture is tilted higher. Consensus estimates indicate that Arbitrum will trade lower across this horizon. Overall, 60% of analysts highlight a downward trend for Arbitrum. 5 forecasts were published 2 days ago. Let's check them against yesterday's price. By the close, the price stood at $0.07836. Only 2 out of 5 managed to get the direction right. Strongest accuracy was shown by Gov Capital. Now we'll sort out the results in detail. Yesterday's trading range included 2 forecasts. When it comes to ROI, a few positive results appeared. The best one came from Coin Price Forecast with 3.6%. And now the recap is on screen. All forecast outcomes together. At a glance, CoinCodex was given 86.7% forecast probability accuracy and 0.8% ROI. Check the table and see whose forecasts align best with the real outcome. Let's check how tomorrow's projected gains line up for Arbitrum and a few selected assets. Bonk shows the strongest forecast at 26.1% and Arbitrum ranks below. This section compares Arbitrum to 4 random cryptocurrencies. A much broader view of forecasted returns is already displayed on my website. We're done here. Subscribe now to see tomorrow's predictions from all analysts. See you later.